How's it going, everybody? Kevin here. I have a little aluminum job here on a four-wheeler. It's a Yamaha Warrior. Customer broke off the bolt, broke off part of the engine casing when tightening up the cover. Happens quite a bit, actually. So what I'm going to do, I already got it all apart, and unfortunately they tried to put some JB Weld in there, so that has to all come out. I used to joke about having a JB Weld fee. Plays nothing but havoc with welds. But anyway, so we're going to get this cleaned up, get the rest of the JB Weld out of there. I'm going to use a carbide bit for that. I got it taped off pretty well, cleaned up. You don't want to get any shavings in there, so should be pretty good. Add some heat tape so it can withstand some heat. So let's get to it. Alright, now we got it all cleaned up here. Take a look. Get all the JB Weld out. We're down to, you can see where the old threads were a little bit. Alright, now I got it all built up. Got to be real careful on the edge, of course, because that's where it seals. So I'll do most of that work by hand with a file. It's pretty flush though. It welded great, came out good. We'll just clean it all up, and we'll get to that next, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright. Alright. Now we got it all prepped up, welded out, flushed down. It's all a solid block now. The big thing is getting it as flush as you can get it, you know, on the outside. I use a little straight edge. And I hold it on there like that. I know it's hard to see, but you get the idea. That's what I do. Now we'll put the cover back on, prick punch it, drill it and tap it, put this thing back together. Well, pretty good. I like to wire brush my aluminum after I sand it or anything. It just makes it look more original when you're done. Hit it with a wire wheel. Alright, let's get this thing back together. Alright, so after getting this cover on here, you see here, this edge needs a little bit more. I kind of had that feeling, but so I want to build that up a little bit more. Not that it's really doing anything out there. All the sealing is in this part here, but it'll be better for the drill and the tap, and I don't know, it'll look better overall. I want it to look like it was never there. Not that it really matters. It's an old machine. Customer, doesn't really matter, but I want to get it to look good. So we're going to take that cover back off. I'm going to put a couple more passes on there and clean it up. Alright, that's a little better. I put a couple passes on there, built it up. Now you can see it's the same size as the case, just looks a lot better. A little more dressing and it'll look real good. Now we're going to drill and tap it. All right, there we have it, all back together. I put a little bit of silicone in there, just to be on the safe side, but it looked pretty good. That's it. All right, hope that helps somebody out. Have a good one.